Hello YouTube friends, I'm Dunk from Dunk's Dungeon, and today we're going to talk about what are the best bits to steal from the TSR basic adventure B1 in Search of the Unknown by Mike Carr. There are plenty of comprehensive reviews by great creators already out there on this basic dungeon crawl module, so I'm going to focus on some of the rooms, scenarios and traps that you can pluck out of this adventure and insert into your own campaign to enhance your play experience and provide a little homage to what for many children of the 80s like me was one of many people's earlier experiences of Dungeons and Dragons. Now, there will be out of context mild spoilers, but seriously, if you're worried about me spoiling a 40-year-old module, just send this to your DM and don't watch. So, without further ado, let's get into it. In no particular order, here is the first, Bespoke Rumors. You have a new group who hasn't played before. There's always that awkward first session where new players are experiencing their first attempt at role-playing in the classic you meet in a pub trope. Everyone is acting like tweens at their first dance, hanging around the walls, waiting for someone else to take the lead. Well, this module describes the perfect icebreaker, Personalised Rumours. Each player gets 1 to 2 rumors about the upcoming adventure that help motivate them to band together to form a team. You as the DM can tailor these rumors to the motivations and backstories of the individual characters and let the players share these rumors with each other as an introductory role-playing session. Now, as the DM, make sure the rumors have a grain of truth to them or are comically inaccurate so as they impact the adventure in some way. This will help bond the players to your story. Dead or alive, adventure in groups. The module starts off with the aftermath of a battle, where adventurers who have beaten our heroes to the dungeon have met their demise at the entrance. The bloody aftermath warns adventurers that they are surrounded by danger. Also consider adding NPC adventuring parties to your wandering monster tables. Now, back in the day, it was assumed everybody was a murder hobo, so coming across another party was supposed to be a combat challenge. But these days, having some competition with another group can lead to some awesome role-playing situations. Alternatively, you can just use these NPC parties to give your players a dose of their own min-max medicine. Laughing gas trap. Did you know the origins of Tash's hideous laughter dates all the way back to this module? One of the rooms, there's a gas trap that releases laughing gas that incapacitates the party and attracts wandering monsters. If you have a player group that loves to make stupid puns all the time during gameplay or has a lot of inside jokes, this is the perfect stealthy trap to spring on them. After a particularly good or bad pun, you can break out this silent, odorless trap to incapacitate the party at the most inopportune time and then sick some wandering monsters on them and watch the antics unfold. Maybe the monsters are immune to the laughing gas, or maybe they're not. Next we have the Mushroom Garden, made famous by the cover art by David Sutherland and David Trampier. Now, the module kind of falls short here in providing game mechanics for this room, but there are amazing things a DM can do with a room full of fungus. With the expanded lore of 5th edition, populating an underground mushroom garden with myconoids, hallucinogens, poisons, sustenance, and medicines can really make for an enjoyable experience. For a bit of detailed information on how to enhance a fungal garden, consider reading Chapter 5 of Out of the Abyss, the Neverlight Grove. Water Trap and Encumbrance. There is an interesting pit trap in this dungeon where the more treasure a character is carrying, the more likely they are to drown in this trap. Although many contemporary parties don't track encumbrance, placing an obstacle such as this right after a huge windfall can create a dilemma for the party. Do we drop the 50 gold bars and live, or do we die rich? If you do use a trap like this, try not to pick on the warrior in the plate armor. With heat metal, haven't they suffered enough? But make it more of a choice the characters have to make to change the DC of a survival roll. Finally, I'd like to talk about some of the things the module did that I would avoid in your games. Many of the tables in this adventure have the highest roll of a random table providing nothing. Nothing! This hurts my gaming soul and disturbs me more than it should. So just avoid this. High rolls should be perfect little dopamine rushes that make you want more. I mean, that's the real reason why we play, right? Also, avoid overly detailed descriptions of rooms and contents, including too many red herrings in your adventure. This adventure is full of red herrings, like everywhere. There's doors to nowhere, keys with no locks, multiple fake treasure rooms, I don't think anyone has fun spending an hour of game time searching a room for treasure that isn't there, or hoarding useless trinkets from every single room. Keep the flow of the adventure going and save the complicated challenges for puzzle rooms or final secret treasure rooms. So, thanks for watching. I have a massive collection of old modules and books to go through, so if you like content like this, please subscribe and leave in the comments any particular publication you would like to see broken down like this. Also, if there are particular things about B1 in Search the Unknown that you have used in your own adventure, please tell me in the comments below. I will put links to the description of where you can purchase the PDF or print on demand from DM's Guild, and I also suggest Goodman Games' publication Into the Borderlands, which has this module and B2, the Keep on the Borderlands, combined into a great 5th edition adaptation with extra content that enhances the experiences for all. So, until next time, roll well, and more importantly, roll often.